As of this recording date, it is 12/25/20. In other words, it's December 25th, 20, which means it's Christmas. Happy, or whatever you're celebrating, marry that. Marry that. Don't marry the celebration, but just Merry whatever you're doing. I don't think you could say Merry Hanukkah, maybe Merry Christmas. A lot of people say that. Merry Kwanzaa, if that's the situation. Merry Kwanzaa, everybody. If you give any feedback about the audio, that would be great. It's really cheap mic, so who knows? You don't expect much of it. Anyways, it's Christmas, everybody. We made it this far. A lot of people say it couldn't have been done, but I knew it. I knew it. If we were gonna get to this point, I already knew it was gonna happen. It's just really a dire situation. But anyways, I just wanted to say it is the Just Why podcast. Anyways, thank you for listening. Have a seat, listen down. If you're in a car, good job. But probably don't search up newcomers in podcasting while driving. Maybe you're pulled over, then great. Who cares? Maybe eating McDonald's right there, you know what you're saying? Like, hey man, just eating McDonald's burgers while watching this kid talk about nothing, man. Well, yeah, something like that. Or maybe you're just watching, listening, sitting down at your bed, maybe couch, who knows, maybe you're not that rich. Or just walking around. If you are walking, stop, take a seat. If a car passes by and asks you if you're hurt, tell them you want to listen. No, I'm kidding. Um, so it is Christmas. I'll tell you my experience of Christmas this year. Obviously, it's different from previous years, but you don't know mine. So I'll just say it. Okay, Christmas. You know, this year has been a lot different. It seems like the actual climax has for Christmas hasn't been what we expected. Like whole build up of Christmas this year didn't seem realistic. I mean, at least Thanksgiving we had some sort of dinner, some sort of movies to watch. The whole family get together. If you're not distance, if you're not traveling as much, that's cool. Do whatever you want. It's your decision. Free country and all. Just be safe. I don't know. I'm just caring about you guys here. I really love you guys. I just don't want you to get hurt. Maybe we're not even talking about COVID here. Maybe we just don't want you to walking around in weird areas of the streets. Maybe I'm just checking out for you guys in different places, different things. But other than that, back to Christmas. It seems like nothing. It's the same as previous years. It's not that same climax with everybody being jolly. No one's singing carols outside your house just without a mask. No, you don't see the Times Square sort of feeling you get from watching TV. It's not the same thing. Imagine this year. I mean, next year with the New Year's planning thing. No one's gonna be crowded around, or at least I don't think so. In Central, whatever they're called, I forgot the place. Um, but yeah, no, it's Christmas this year has been a total letdown. My friends, they've some of them are in different states right now, celebrating, which I don't care. It's their decision, by the way. I'm not just gonna hang out with them though for a couple of days. Um, it's their decision, and they say they're actually celebrating Christmas with all the whole thing. It's actually festive there, but here in California, it's really not. Like a lot of my friends here are just really bummed out by the situation, and I knew from the start, like right before like we were heading that, okay, it's Christmas, get your stuff ready. I already knew it's just like, okay, let's not expect much. We're not gonna have that Christmassy feeling. At most we're gonna, like, I don't know, text our friends at a 12 a.m. in the morning and just say, Merry Christmas, guys, it's been a tough year, but I know we'll get it together. No, it's not gonna be that. It's always gonna be different, and it's just one of those moments. So I was just like, okay, let me get mentally prepared here to make sure that I don't feel left out, you know? Yeah, I just treated it like it's a normal day. Literally didn't even pay attention. For a gift, I got a lamp. Yeah, it's a nice lamp from IKEA. I can tell, it's that gray, like, oh, and it's some kind of metal. It's good quality right there. I could see it from there. Yeah, I love it. It's a good gift. I also got a backpack that I used for hiking today. And you could tell it's not Christmas here in Southern California or today because, you know, who else will go for a hike by themselves on Christmas Day? I just treat it it's like any other day. Nothing really, really special. But it's just how it is. It's really sad out here. And I can say I kind of like it. I didn't expect much. It's all right. It's as planned. I'm all right. I'm all right. And other than that, I didn't talk to my friends much today because it's obviously Christmas and it's family thing, friends and family, but mostly family. You don't spend time in the Christmas tree with your friends. I was like, wait, how did you get in? I was like, don't worry about it. It's just a '90s sitcom where like friends can just barge in. I was like, I'm home. I was like, and then everyone's just like, yeah, he's home. No, it's not that situation. You'll call the like I don't know the sheriff's department or whatever you guys have, and then you'll be like, yeah, it's him. He barged in. And he was like, okay, I gotta take you in the court. I was like, wait a minute, what? I thought this was a sitcom. But not anymore. Yeah, I don't know. I wish we had that sort of in our society. No, it's not like that, and I really want it to be, because that sounds fun. Being in a '90s sitcom, as cheesy as it is, sounds pretty fun to live in. All your friends in school, you have troubles. It's not no consequence it's gonna affect the next episodes unless it's like a relationship thing. The kid who got abused in Full House wasn't really talked about much after the episodes. No consequences here, man. If there was a drug use thing for like Danny Tanner, the first like the couple first episodes, they're not gonna mention it, like in the episode after that. It's just stupid. The plot doesn't work there. Christmas. Christmas. Yeah, for food. I'm in a Mexican family, so obviously that's important. But not this year. For some reason, everyone just didn't feel like Christmas. We didn't get that like special food that we always wanted. It's not that. Granted, I did get tamales, so that's good, I guess. That's good. I should be happy because of that. Other than that, though, it's just hot chocolate. That's also one. But other than that, that's just gone. I got the Jack in the Box for dinner, so that's good. Not I don't like hamburgers with a lot of toppings or whatever condiments. Wait, shut up. It's just a lot of ingredients in there. I really don't like it. I like it plain, man. Just plain. Like around the middle school or like late elementary, I barely started putting cheese in there, and I was like, that's good. And then I was getting to that point where I was like, okay, let's try ketchup. Hey, I kind of like this, man. I'm getting the hang of this. And then it just went back to cheese, and then it went back to plain, and then cheese, and I'm just leaving it at cheese. Sometimes I just don't have cheese just for like nutrition stuff or whatever. I don't want to be fat, fat, fat. So, thing about Christmas is that my birthday and my sister's birthday is close by Christmas, and my parents have to spend money on presents. Wait, Santa's not real, and the birthday presents. It's just a lot of money. Back to back celebrating. It's just exhausting. It's just tiresome. But yeah, I like it. Yeah, the fun never stops, but the parents have to be overwhelmed by the whole situation. I like it. That's how I want it to be. No, when I get a kid, no, I'm kidding. Never a kid. Freaking life as a bachelor rules, man. Back in the '80s, man. Okay. Yeah. So this year, my birthday kind of sucked. I was expecting a gift. I was gonna get a gift from my neighbor this year, and she was just like, So since it's your birthday, I think I gotta tell you something. I was like, oh, there's where the gift comes in. I have a crush on you. Crush? Huh. So you've been telling me that all this time you were stalking me and stalking me through my windows and maybe my roof. Maybe she has a hole just cut in, just like a little pipe hole. Hey man, what is he doing today? Oh, homework. Oh, nice. He's in his bed. What is he doing in his bed? Why his covers up? And don't worry about that. But I just got to thinking about that, and I just don't really know. I don't really want to care about it, and then I turn that into a bit, stuff like that. It's just material at this point. I don't care if someone stalks me, just as long as I don't find out. I don't care if someone stalks me as long as I don't find out. And I think that applies for everyone here, right? Not nod your heads if you're agreeing with me right now. Yeah, I thought so too. Little Jimmy doesn't agree. Frick you, Jimmy. No one cares about you. And anyhow, about the stalker thing, it's a fairly liberal community I have. My families are just a bunch of liberals. Obviously, those are the conservatives here and there, as there should be. Down in America, in the ranch. But yeah, in a fairly liberal place. My aunt's a really big liberal, and to some extent, there's some liberal in me. There's some conservative in me. There's some who cares? I just care about the country, man. I'm just a free American. I want everything best for America, and I think just it's the family thing, it's the teenager thing that all is just composing this little thing that I'm turning into, where it's just a huge rebellion in me, where I just want to be like, hey, you're not gonna do this? I'm gonna be a conservative then. No, I'm kidding. I'm not changing my political views based on just like rebellion, teenager things, but it's just a test, sort of. And then I went into a public office with a conservative mayor, and then after that, I just started making a lot of posts on Fox News and hoping she would find it. I was like, wait, what? It's like, my little nephew is a conservative. Time to post on Twitter, Instagram. Man. Oh, and then the other night we were watching The Founder, and a lot of conservative views and ideas about politics were coming in it, and I found that I was just like, okay, maybe if we put this on the loop, she would get more annoyed and more annoyed and more annoyed until she bursts and then starts saying her ideas, and I was like, that's not fair. This woman should be credited. I hate everything. I hate men. I hate the government. Honestly, I hate everyone. Only women. Well, nothing bad about that. I get some of it. I myself am a stupid idiot that should be taken to the gazpacho or gazpacho. I forgot how to pronounce it. And then taken to. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, other than that, what I noticed? I have a person in my family that's named exactly like me, other than my father. There's someone other than me and my father that are named the same person. I thought, well, doesn't that don't doesn't someone have a connection with people with like other than them that just has that um connection with just their name? It's weird. It's like if someone other than me, let's say my name is Anthony, if someone across the classroom is named Anthony, then we're like best buds off the bat. It's either that or we get into our own war. You know, it's just that own war. It's just like I want to be that Anthony. There could only be one. No, but usually, you get it. I was like, oh man, we really share something there. My name's Anthony, your name's Anthony, and her name is Christina. But we're not talking about her. We're talking about us right now. You know, it's sort of like you don't care like you don't care about them, and then all of a sudden when you find out that their name is the same, you're like, okay, I have to protect this person. I am friends with them. We're family. It's just a weird connection. If someone gets bullied with the name as me, I would help them in some way as I can. You know, but yeah, I think that's pretty cool. It's just like it's the same thing with like nationality. If there's like if you're in a white school with like a couple of Mexicans and then one Mexican's getting bullied, this has never happened to me, but let's just say like it's a thing. Let's just say you're in a school with white people and then you're just like a Mexican and get bullied. Well, the other Mexican's gonna come in if racial slurs get in the sitch. Obviously, that's not gonna happen, but it's just an off a bat example. No violence whatsoever I've experienced with that. We're all friends here in SoCal. Oh yeah, man. We all seem to serve this same tidal wave, same brotherhood. Yeah, you know, it's a second tour. You're still experiencing the aftermath and still coming in for another one. Congrats, congratulations. I really appreciate it. And another thing before you go, goodbye. Yeah, I'll stop now. Congratulations. See ya. Okay, I think I did it. They're gone. Are they? Okay, never mind. They're still here. Congratulations, guys. Oh, that was a test. I just put you through another mental barrier here, but you're still here. I'm happy that you are. Okay, let's be honest here. I was actually gonna end the podcast right there, but I felt like doing more. So hey, let's just stay in there a bit more. You know what? Let's try a new segment. The question thing, obviously, I asked some people if they wanted to ask questions, and yeah, it was good for that first episode. Not good, but I had some decent stuff to talk about. But I didn't ask more, so we're just gonna go into the segment where I ask Google some stuff and see what questions they have. Okay, things. Just put things. Let's see what things to do in San Diego. Things to do in San Diego. Okay, so my experience. Well, it depends what time of the year you're in San Diego. Let's just say the two best times to go, in my opinion, as a San Diego and San Diego, whatever I'm called. Let's not put names here. Um, Okay, so summer, obviously Comic Con. Comic Con is one of the biggest things here in San Diego. That's like one of the only things we're known for, besides like comedy stuff we have in venues like the comedy store, as Bill Burr would say, in La Jolla, even though it's different. So shut up. So there's that. Um, well, okay, it's common. The beaches, obviously, around the county. That's very good. Even the Beach Boys had their name in one of the songs. Bing, 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 bing. I heard if you play it backwards, it'll just say some like racial slurs. Actually. But no, I love the Beach Boys. There's not much, it's just the sun. The weather's obviously nice around that time. The same thing goes for winter, by the way. Places get cold though, so it's just the same. It's just good places to hike, good places to mountain bike, if you're into that stuff. Oh, Old Town, greatest place to celebrate stuff. It doesn't even have to be a cultural thing. It's just like cool to see what's been before us. It's just like our ancestors probably been there. If you don't know Old Town, it's basically like this 1800s sort of like old city where they have like those pueblos, whatever they're called, courtyards, actual courts, museums nowadays, obviously, barns, the whole stuff, churches. It's really nice experience, they preserved it well, as it seems. They have. Oh, in that place, I had a haunted house experience. There's like this place called the Whaley House. Well, being I was 6 years old at the time, and my aunt really wanted to scare the out of me. She wanted to take me in the haunted house and just make me be quiet, I guess. I was like the whole tour, it's just like, and in this ghost place, see this little girl's doll. It said it was haunted, and if you hear at night, you can hear voices and stuff. And it was like, that's like, oh my god, really? Guys, let's get out of here. I don't feel so good, man. It's scary. Just holding them as tight as I can, really tight, holding them in the back. I was just like, I'm sorry for pinching you, but this is really scary. That's what I do when I'm scared. I usually grab onto someone, like it was like, this is scary. I need to get out of here, please. The same thing went for Legoland. Oh yeah, Legoland's a good place to visit too. And Carlsbad. I was going onto this ride with a dragon, and I was just like biting on my aunt. It's not her fault that I was in there. I volunteered, and I was just biting on her, either her neck or shoulder, and the next ride she was like, "Oh my God, did you realize how much you bit me?" I was like, "No, I didn't." Either her adrenaline helped her not like feel the pain, or she actually felt it and was pretty good about it. I don't know. Back to the Whaley house. In that yard they had, in like the backyard, you could see like I'm not sure if we could see her actually. It's been a while. You could see the ropes they used to hang people and like the graves, and I was like, what the heck? I think I kind of understood the hanging rope thing around that time. I'm not sure what it's called again. I don't want to say the thing I'm thinking of because it might be wrong and might offend some people. So I'm just gonna keep quiet about it. And the whole tour was kind of cool. I see some videos of people like, if you can hear me, say something. Like, oh, let's get out of here, Scooby. You know. But yeah, definitely check out the Old Town place. It's great food, by the way, really great food. If you want to go into the military, it's a really good place. It's a good place for that. For me, I'm thinking about it. Maybe after college, join up. Yeah. So this is off the bat. Things to have to do in San Diego. I listed them. You're welcome. And next time you visit, oh yeah, San Diego, visit the comedy venues, obviously. And help out the comedians there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Favorite place for me to visit? Top three. I was making top three. Mm, Oceanside, the beach. That's a nice place to visit. I go there before COVID hit. That was a nice place to go with friends. Man, this was so sad. Downtown San Diego, that's a great place. I'm not gonna include La Jolla, even though I mentioned it before. Um, hmm. So Old Town's definitely one. Let's just leave Old Town. I was gonna say Encinitas, but frick Encinitas, those racist punks. No, I'm kidding. They're great. So yeah, that's things to do in San Diego. What else? What else? Here. I don't know what you guys wanted to talk about. I don't know. I just want to talk more, but I don't really know what to talk about yet. So how are you guys doing today? I'm not sure if the same thing happened to you in Christmas. Maybe you had the same experience. Maybe you differed. You had a fantastic time. Great for you, man. You're actually enjoying your life in this sad, sad world. I really I think that's kind of cool of you with your family. Hopefully, maybe you really have a family, at this time of year. Props to you for doing what you want to do, obviously. Um, let's just put the obvious. What? What is my name? My name is, just kidding, the capital of India. Sorry, guys. I can't answer that. That's pretty hard for me. I didn't study. No, I was in AP Geo, so who cares? People helping each other. Let's watch that. Playing neighbor. Please, yeah, let's watch people helping each other. Let's see images of people helping each other. Okay. This was supposed to be questions, but now I'm describing images for you. So there's this guy on top of a cliff trying to help this lady get up the cliff. Really breathtaking with the sunset behind them, like the clouds, the blue sky. Really magical. The guy was probably gonna kill her right after that. Maybe he was gonna grab her up, maybe, and then like shank her, blast her off. Or probably he was gonna pull her up and pull her up, and then maybe just and then it just goes tumbling down the mountain. Sorry, it turned dark. Okay, now there's a bunch of different races holding hands together. Um, Different type of rainbow I was suggesting, but that's fine, I guess. More sunset images, but that's not what we're here for. We're here for thirsty questions. Um, Yesterday, you know what's weird? The blast in I forgot the place. Jesus, Nashville, I think. The blast from there. I don't think it's getting enough news of what it's getting, of what's happening. In Boston Marathon, obviously there was a lot more people, but still, Nashville, there's a huge bomb, and we're just like, okay, now here's the talk about of Christmas. I was like, dude, let's just share that sometime for like the people who actually got affected by that blast. Who would have known that in your neighborhood there was gonna be just a giant bomb ticking or whatever, maybe detonate? Who cares? Oh, it does care. Shut up, Caesar. Um, well, that answers the last question. Call back Caesar. No. So who knew? Your family could have been there. Your friends. It sucks, man. You should. We should talk about it more. And then Trump's playing golf. Who cares? Let the guy take. Let the guy do a bit of boogies here and there. Yesterday. Well, let's see what happened. What happened? What happened? Jesus Christ. Hillary Clinton images. Okay, I'm just trying to see like what happened here. Oh, happened in Nashville today. Yeah. We were just talking about that. So what we're gonna talk about now is the news. No, I'm kidding. So I was just thinking about. I was like, oh, now I have to edit this like midnight. I was like, oh, I could just put it Saturday. That was my initial intention. So it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. New York. That's like the place I want to go in the future. It's just nothing now. Okay, what's next on Netflix? Let's just put that, let's have a conversation coming up. Coming soon to Netflix. Okay. Oh, great job with Andrew Schultz. I really love that special. It's unique. That was awesome, man. I watched all of it. Great, man. Especially from YouTube. Like, what's weird? I have a writing group. Obviously I don't write for this stuff, but I have a writing group in like a Discord, and we were analyzing Andrew Schultz comedy, and then just thinking about that with his new specials. It was like, man, that's just weird where he got from YouTube to there, man. The White Tiger, the pieces of wow. Huh. Oh yeah, the Office is coming. It's getting off the air with Netflix, man. At first I was like, oh no, The Office is getting out, man. That's a lot of nostalgia. I love that watching that show with friends, family. It's all gone, man. But I realized some of it's gonna be in Peacock, some of it's gonna be in Comedy Central, but it's not the same, to be honest. Netflix has that sort of thing where it has its own vibe that makes it special. You know, I'm gonna miss it. Yeah, it really would. But I'm not gonna. I'll waste the time and just have reruns and stuff. I might watch some episodes of it, but not all of it. Okay, so we're just here. I was about to say something in Spanish to translate, but no, I'm not gonna do that. I actually Right, I have a B in Spanish. Weighted, it's still an A, but still, it's weird. The the weird enough. I'm Mexican. I still speak Spanglish. I'm not the best Spanish speaker around. Usually people respond to me in English when I try to speak in Spanish. I was like, oh, okay, so you put that effort down in the hole, and I'm just gonna pretend I didn't even talk about it. All right, no, that's cool. People, think of you, think of me. What people with glasses? What people want for Christmas? Let's see that. Okay, wait, what the frick? What people want for Christmas? What came up are person slash Christmas days. Justin Bieber, Mariah Carey, My Chemical Romance, right? And Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex. Anyways, wait, what the heck? Why would people want for Christmas just these people? What are you gonna do with them? Yeah, sure, Rihanna can sing you some Christmas carols, but what's after that? You're gonna feed her, you're gonna dress her up. That's a lot of hassle, just wanting a person for Christmas, let alone a baby. Wait, what baby? Justin Bieber. Huh, what would you do for him? If you wish Justin Bieber for Christmas, what would you get in return? Hmm. Okay, shirtless guy singing around your house, same situation. Huh. Yeah, no, maybe a bunch of cringe here and then, maybe some weed. I heard he did some weed when I was in elementary. Jesus Christ. Mariah Carey, I don't know much about her. Christmas Carol's the best one ever. So, not Frank Sinatra, obviously. He's the best. Obviously. Yeah, no, I don't know. But let's not talk about the other details. But okay, that one surprises me. Why do people want My Chemical Romance for Christmas? Why do people want that? They're just gonna be like, oh, I'm all moody. Just kidding. Sorry for the people who listen to that. I really don't listen to it. I've heard one song and I was like, okay. If people want to suggest me other songs, do they think that I'll listen to it? Yeah, suggest them. I listen to anything with metal, punk, or some recently, Black Flag Man, some oldies and some goodies or stuff like that. Oh yeah, and classic rock, obviously that. Rihanna, yeah, no. Why would people want these people for Christmas presents? It's just a total hassle. As popular as they are, as gifted as they are, as talented as they are, why would you want them? It's just a total waste. Things we really want for Christmas. Okay, let's look at this paper. See what goes on. Polished things that world peace. Okay, so world peace. A lot of people ask for that. Yeah, heck, I even asked for that when I was a kid. Unfortunately, Santa can't make things that are impossible. Let's face it, world peace, impossible. Getting hot pockets in the morning, possible. Getting Lego pieces off the ground in your school, plausible. Finding a $10 bill in your wallet this morning, plausible, but maybe not. You got the 20s, the 5s, I don't know, the 50s. 50s are rare, but it's nice to have them around. The 100s, maybe, if you're doing well. Clean, okay, muscle tone. Muscle tone, that's just something you gotta work on, man. You don't have to ask anyone for that. That's just you, buddy. That's just you. I try. Clean, clean laundry. That's you, man. Shut up about these. Most of these are just what you can do. Money trees. Money trees. If we had to spend millions of dollars on scientific research of how to make money trees, maybe we can repay it. Actually, if you think about it, if we make money trees, we can repay that money in debt with the actual money we get from the money trees. Brilliant. Superpowers. A lot of things can be characterized as superpowers. I'm not sure what else you can put. Is my anguish superpower? I don't know. Maybe you could. Anyways, self-acceptance. That's you. You can't. Well, here's the thing. I don't want to be rude, but all of these sound like they could. You could do it yourself. It's just something you gotta work for. You can't just wish it. It was like, please, can I get this thing for Christmas? It's really been bugging me. No, that's you, buddy. It takes time. Toe curling love, and dude. That's not gonna happen. This isn't a movie. You just gotta find it yourself and be patient, or maybe it's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Anyways, if you do overs, um, don't we all? Don't we all? That just takes time. That's just something that happens out of miracles. Let's be honest. I wish that happens more. Tropical vacations, number 9. Are we talking about Christmas? This is like the time of snow, for God's sake. Why would you want tropical to be included in this? After this, it's like spring and stuff, whatever. Yeah, that's just stupid. Healthy gums, dude. Again, yours. Maybe a few money into surgeries, weight loss. Okay, all of these just sound stupid. Dude, you can do this, alright? It's not the Christmas presents, it's you. It's you. Maybe you're gifting that to yourself by having the motivation every day, because God knows it takes a lot of energy to do that, like flossing and brushing your teeth, for God's sakes. Jesus Christ. Okay, for 15, it says January. Now, I don't know why you want January. January comes up. Every year there's January. You don't have to wish that. You're wasting your wishes on January. January is the most depressing year, dude. Other than the first, what else do you have to have? There's nothing nice about January. What is Martin Luther King Jr. Day? If Martin Luther King Jr. Day is in January, my mistake. I love that guy. Happy families. I guess that's one. That's the first one I actually can agree with. Happy family. Okay, so I don't know what I asked for Christmas. Let's think back on what I asked for Christmas when I was younger. I want the Heelys. Remember those things where you just go around with those like little holes in your shoes and usually plug in the wheels? That was nice. Except they hurt like heck, bro. Like they're all squishing your feet. It's like I don't feel comfortable. They look cool, so I guess it'll make me cool. You know. Um, I did want some Power Ranger toys. Power Rangers were pretty cool in my time. My time. I love Power Rangers. I'm not sure if kids still do. If they love Power Rangers nowadays. Maybe they do. Maybe we all do in some ways. Maybe it's just a loop that we all love to do. Oh, by the way, we have gone over 30 minutes. Congratulations, man. I didn't know you could do it. Yeah, me neither. So with that, I miss you. Miss you. I wish you all a Merry Christmas, and I think actually post Merry Christmas now, since it's in my time PST 12:15. So Merry post Christmas, everybody. Have a good one and good. Bye.